Welcome to the DnA talk. My name is Dan Enlow.
I'm Anthony Gutierrez.
Antonio, is that what we're going with?
Yeah, Anthony. Everyone calls me Goody.
I'm going to call you Goody, because
I
that's
feel
what
like
I'm most
recently
used to.
more people have been calling me Anthony.
I feel like if you didn't want it to be your name, you wouldn't be your Instagram handle, right? Is it your handle?
Yeah, Antonio, you mean?
I thought it was Goody.
It is Goody, but...
Yeah. Yeah, we started this. This is us kicking off the podcast. We are kind of just doing a little intro here. This isn't even really like episode 1. It's just to kind of intro it and let you guys know what we might talk about, who we plan to have on, the types of content that you'll be seeing from us. So I plan to bring sort of like some business guests and any like business knowledge. We'll always talk about current events and stuff, but Goody, you can tell them who you're going to bring on.
Yeah, and I'm going to bring probably more people that are playing sports or into the sports industry. And, like, we'll talk about what they're doing in sports, like what they do on the business side of it too, if that makes sense. And you'll see what we're talking about, like, as we're getting going, as far as, like, when they get their contracts and how they're handling their money, and, like, that could help a lot of people and, like, investing and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll kind of like try to link the two together because, I mean, a lot of the athletes, I'm sure they struggled a little bit, or maybe they knew what they were doing, and so it'd be good to talk about both of those together. And then, yeah, I mean, current events and stuff. If there's stuff going on that, we just want to like give our views on, whether we agree with each other or not. I mean, it's fine if we disagree, but it's kind of just like an open discussion.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of like the plan for what we want to talk about on here, just open dialogue. So
Yeah, and it's going to be on YouTube, and then are we going to do what, Apple Music?
Apple Music, so Apple Podcasts. There's Apple Podcasts.
Okay.
We'll do Spotify audio because that's free. I think you have to pay to put it on Apple Podcasts.
I think so.
We'll see, but YouTube for sure, video and audio, obviously, and then Spotify is going to be audio only because they only give video to like the top dogs like Rogan. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be putting it on. Well, we're not going to set any times, like any schedules to put pressure on ourselves, like one a week. That's probably the goal, realistically, but, if the beginning might be a little...
Yeah, hopefully one a week at least.
Yeah, so that's kind of like the plan and the content that we plan to bring to you guys.
And we're going to have an Instagram.
Yeah, we do have an Instagram. I'll put it on the screen right now. It's the DnA Talk and TikTok.
Probably make a TikTok.
Probably make a TikTok. Do like the clips.
Yeah.
Instagram, Reels, we'll do that stuff, but probably be just like the TikTok ones reposted. So little snippets and stuff like that. Give little sneak peeks, previews, guests that we're going to have on. I mean, do we have an idea who we want to try to get for the first episode? Like the real episode?
Yeah, I mean, do you want to announce? He plays for, he was on the Blue Jays. He was like the 5th overall pick in the last year's draft, but he just got traded to the Minnesota Twins. So he's in the minor league system right now, but he's a really good player, and he said he'd come on probably next week sometime. He's a good friend of mine.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be cool to talk.
That'll be cool. That'll be like a Zoom one, right?
Yeah, some of them are going to have to be Zoom just because of where they're located. They're kind of scattered all over the place.
Yeah. No, that's fine. We'll make that happen. And then, yeah, I mean, I don't know. The first person I'm going to try to get is probably bring on. He's a little nervous, but he's excited to come on. And he's like, what am I going to talk about? We'll ask you questions.
People are, I don't know, podcasts are kind of like...
It might be weird. It might be weird for people.
It's just got to get comfortable with it.
It's up to us to just make it seem like normal, just like we're having regular conversations. They won't see the cameras. It'll be on a microphone, like just a mic FaceTime thing for them, so it'll be fine. But yeah, that's the plan for the podcast. Once again, it's the DnA Talk. Anything else we want to add for now, or
should we tell them what DnA stands for?
Oh yeah, DnA. It stands for Dan and
Antonio. Or Anthony, whatever you guys want to call him.
Now I don't know what to call you. You said 3 different names, 2. So Antonio or Anthony? What are we gonna put on the logo? Antonio, like the way I had it before.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we're kind of just jumping into it. We're gonna figure things out as we go. Try to keep it as professional as possible with the setup and everything. Good audio quality, hopefully, and yeah, we'll make improvements as we see fit or if we need to.
Yeah, I feel like it just better just to go into it and hope for the best.
Yeah, and just if we never, could keep talking about it forever. That's what a lot of people do, and they never just jump in and do things, and they just keep talking and never get anything done. So we'll work out the kinks as we go, and but it'll be good. It'll be a good
I think it'll be
podcast.
fun.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. I feel like for me at least with a podcast, it's like good to I don't know. I like listening to them when I'm in the car. So it's like if I'm on my way to work
Yeah.
and I don't feel like listening to music or the radio, I'll pull up a podcast, and I feel like that's one of the best things about a podcast.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I find myself listening more to podcasts now than like music when I drive. So it's just
Yeah,
good
and
way
there's so
to
many different ones out there.
yeah, you diversify like yourself, you learn new things and just entertaining too. But hopefully we'll bring some knowledge your way and otherwise we'll just have some fun and talk about random stuff too. And yeah, I'm excited though. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
We could keep talking, but I don't know what the fuck to talk about. Nah, that's good for an intro probably. Let me check. It's been recording for 7, so yeah, there's probably like 5 minutes of us talking, so yeah, that's good enough.